Oh, there we go. Started right away. So this is Sailor Green, continuing where I left off last time. Kynseed playthrough. It's day 10, as you see. Weather is expected to mostly be sunny with a 67% chance of rain. 5 brass waiting to collect notes. 0 new tasks added for the day. Usually because sometimes there are actually new tasks added, like this one. But okay. Let's see. And this one says to deliver honey to Jacob Crackle. Old Jacob been found in the burial grounds. We haven't already found him. Oops. I was actually clicking on the jar. So you can see where I collected the honey yesterday is still gone. Oh, here's one I forgot to read. Alright. I pee everywhere by Ural Nepal. I pee in the bushes, I pee in the tree. I pee in the woodland, I pee all on me. I pee in the fountain and in the old dark well. I pee in the valley, I pee in the dell. I pee when it's dark and I pee for I dare. Intellectual property, it's everywhere. And there was one up here I forgot to read. The Pig Riders of Rowan by DeCamp. There was a young farmhand called Rowan Boats who found a piglet floating in the weeds while he was hiding from his tasks. He tended to the little pink ball of ham, and it grew and grew until it was big enough to ride. The pig, who Rowan named Lightning, ran faster than any known hog. Rowan entered many pig races and won easily every time. However, one day the pig had piglets, 11 of them. Rowan gave them to the old woman who lived in a shoe and went on his way. 2 years passed, and as Rowan rode into the hamlet of Nettlebrook, he heard rumbling on the horizon. However, it was not a storm, but the piglets. The piglets chased after their mother, whom Rowan tried to ride away to avoid being crushed by the stampede. To this day, the chase continues. You can see the flash of lightning, then hear the thunder of the chasing piglets as they eternally pursue their mother. Not really sure what that's about, but okay. Like what and that's not supposed to say, this is where thunder and lightning comes from. And look at the cats, all on top of each other, wanting to play with ball. I can sort of read the dialogue there. Some of them might be hungry. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, but I wanted to read this. Brownies Are Not Cookies by Pop Baker. Must be related to that other baker guy. Or no, cake, I guess. That was the other person. Never mind. The brownie Brunda. I probably completely butchering these words. I can't say that. Ancient texts have many names for these most enigmatic and mysterious of fey folk. It is said a brownie resembles a small hooded man with a large nose and wrinkly skin. Its eyes are large and blue, and its fingers long and slender. Brownies love to aid in tasks around the house or orchards when given little offerings of food, which the folk of Quill leave in large copper or clay bowls outside their homes. Brownies do not like to be seen and will only work at night. It is worth finding out their favorite foods, as they will be happier and give better boons. If no offering is given, the brownies can show bad temper and cause trouble, so it is best to put something in their bowls daily. Brownies forgive quick though, they say, and tasty treats state their ear as though an angry child given candy. And I'm sorry if I butchered any of the words there. Let's see. Here's another one. This is a funny one. Strangers Are Funny by Dan Tedium. I had a dream the other night. I was being watched by thousands of people in the sky. They had books for faces and were twitching uncontrollably. You, hold this tube, shouted one. Another called out, put it in the mixer. Other minions were off to the side, chattering and chittering endlessly. Reddit, burped a passing frog. They had strange names like the Gibbs 24, Paul Sorrells Jr., and Xbox P3. The dream disturbed me so much I left my home and headed north. The voice remained in my head, whispering things like, I must buy a higher tier. Amazing game created by a genius, no doubt, and did that pig just pop? As I left the vale, the voices faded and I was left alone with just the sweet twitter of the birds. It's very obvious what that's about. Alright, let's actually go to the burial ground so I can give this to old Jacob. Let's see. And I'm gonna read this book. The Who of Legend by R. Swiper. It was an autumn day long ago. As the harvest moon faded, the master blacksmith Tin 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 stepped outside his front door and gazed at the morning skies. He spied a streak of light that flew into his valley and created a large hole in the ground. Upon investigation, he found a shining gem, which he named the Dew Star. He took it as a gift from the goddesses, and so he forged a hoe called the Ultima. The hoe would never get dirty and could make anything grow and sprout seeds. Sadly, it was lost, and the text never told any more of the tale as the reference ran dry, and the ancient storyteller was obviously lazy. And that book actually was duplicated at one point in another location, but they did put a different book in that place, so I'm glad that they caught that. It was a bit weird picking up a book and being like, wait a minute, didn't I read this already? Let's see. Gave him the honey automatically. Let's see, did I? Yes, I did. Alright. So while we're here, I might as well go and grab that book that was at one time a duplicate of that other book, but is now replaced with a different book. And we'll see if Hazel's mom is glitching like she has been in the past. What are you? Oh, she's over there. Okay. Sometimes she'll be over here, just walking in the water. Okay. Creatures of the Forest, Hobs, Lobs, and Knobs by Wendigo. There's another beautiful name. If you go down to the woods today, you are sure for a big surprise. If you go down to in the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every hob that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the small ones have their picnic. And sorry if I can't read this like Teddy Bears on Parade. It's been a while since I've read that. Picnic time for Haws and Lobs. The little folk are having a lovely time today. Watch them, catch them unaware, and slay them quick before they get away. See them hiding in the shrubs, sharpening knives that they never have any cares. At 6 o'clock, the big butt nubs will waken from their beds and try to tear you all to bits. Every child who's ever been bad and cursed to roam the deeps, filling globs with noxious gas and stabbing fools in their sleep. Beneath the trees where nobody sees, just hide and seek as long as they please, cause that's the way the small ones have their picnic. And like I said, it sounded kind of like Teddy Bears on Parade, but, well, darker of course. Ah, there she is. I have no idea what she likes. She's one of the few I have yet to figure out alike. Have a pair. Okay. Let's see. It could be that it's not set yet. I found a few who haven't had anything set. I know what he likes, I just haven't been able to make it yet. Let's see. So I think that's what it was. Several of them actually like recipes, so I'm trying to walk and open my thing at the same time on my phone. Let's see. Oh, there. It's right there. Ow. Jeez. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, he's one of the things I've not been able to make. That's what I thought it was. Kind of hard to focus what I'm doing when I'm looking at two things at once. Say I haven't yet figured out the like of Betty down here, but I do know what she dislikes because she told me at one point in the file. If you make friends with them enough, they'll start talking about themselves, how are you? Gossip. Okay, so he told me some information. This one, I'm gonna go over here. I don't believe that this is a yes. Okay, they just have, for some reason, they have 2 stones. And yet there are some places I haven't yet to find a stone. Okay. Lapstone found. Gotta start you. Make offering. Oh, right. There we go. New published cover. Proper Primrose #1. Primrose soothes in any cream. It is as smooth as Juju's stream. Okay, I better go back, but I'm gonna teleport because it'll take a bit longer to get back otherwise. So we're over here, and we need to go over here. Well, I can see what time it is. 8 o'clock. Oh, look, honeybee. I accidentally caught a bee while I was trying to get honey. Ichabod moves 40. Okay. I thought it was really funny when I would talk to somebody and they'd be like, so and so is, I heard so and so is this old, but that person was actually their child. Day 11. Weather is expected to mostly be sunny with a 94% chance of rain. 4 brass waiting to collect. So we just have to give a offering. And feed the pigs. Or pig. It will actually say how many pigs you have if you happen to buy another pig at the auction. I've gotten up to the point where I could have had 3 pigs by the end of summer. So it would say feed 3 pigs instead of feed 1 pig. So and we get to use our wheat. Do not put down your pants, it shakes. Okay, we have nothing else to do today but explore a bit. And there's one area. Oh, did I not pick up the map? I thought I did. There's one more fight. Oh, I know what happened. I must have not picked up the map. This whole time I thought I picked it up. I'll have to watch that video again to see if I actually did. Yeah, it looks like I didn't pick it up. Maybe I thought I picked it up and then just didn't notice when it didn't pick it up. Or maybe it was a different playthrough, because I do that a lot. Start new playthroughs. It's easy to forget what you've done and what you haven't done when you play the first part of the game over and over. There. What I was gonna do is, so the only place we have yet to be is here. And there isn't a whole lot to do over here, but there are some things we can pick up. Rainbow mushrooms number 1. Rainbow mushrooms like to sprout just after summer rains about. And then coincidentally it is in fact raining, so once this rain stops I'll be able to find a mushroom. And I know where they are in this map. First map zone discovered. Let's see. Here's something. Recipe discovered. Apple pie requires flour, egg, and apple. There is a way to get eggs. I'm not really wanting to do it right now because it involves a slingshot and chickens. But it makes the chickens unhappy. And I'm pretty sure that if you do it, that the people remember you as a little rascal. Or at least in future builds if they don't already. So here's the second stone map stone. So yeah, if they don't now, they will in the future remember things you do. Here's the other one. Soup au lard. Requires cabbage, tomato, and thyme. That was something that one of the people likes. And then we have proverb rainfish number 1. Rainfish love to swim and play when rain falls at height of day. Let's see. Gotta wait for this rain to stop if it will. And fish. Checkered chub. Let's twist its head off before eating it. And then we have, because this is near waterfalls, and remember it said they were near waterfalls. Let's see. It might just be that the rain doesn't want to stop. Oh well. Let's see. Because if it's still raining, they won't spawn. At least not that I've seen. Let's see. Oh yes, let's make sure to give an offering. Oh, it's not letting me off. Ah, okay. It's not letting me do an offering at all. You can tell I haven't made an offering because it's not glowing, but it's not letting me do an offering. I hope the devs see this. It's one of the reasons I'm doing this, because I want them to see how much I love the game and, you know, can see when there's bugs and stuff. Especially since the game's been updated since the 21st of December. There's a rainfish. Insert some jokes about halibut. Oh, here's another book. Wandering Folk by Julie Tott. Quillians live in peace. Ignorance of the Fae influence our unknown. We know they exist and pay our homage to them, but we are still obscured to the reality. Take the Wandering Folk, come to our shops and drink in our taverns. They all look alike, and when they leave, you can't really remember much about them. It is obvious the Fae are coming into our villages and absorbing our culture. What's more, everywhere you look, if you look closely enough, you can see what might be Fae pathways into our world. These weird, gnarly bushes that look alike, the hinges and symbols, even trees with faces. The Fae walk amongst us at will, and while they do no harm, you can't help but feel suffocated by their presence. As for the brownies, their mischief is more obvious to see. You can hear the giggling and see the tidy houses of rotten apples, but we take it as a part of life. And if I wake up and put my feet into a warm apple pie again, I swear I will leave mousetrap in their bowls. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Turning it up. So the other reason I was coming up here is because I wanted to give a gift to Lemon. Herbert Lemon. Because I know one thing he likes. And I discovered it purely by accident. And he's unfriendly to start with. Discovered information like number 1 from Herbert Lemon. Hi. Yeah. He's like, about time. So when I discovered it, I randomly discovered it on his birthday. That was fun. I was like, I didn't know it was your birthday. I was just giving you a gift. Let's see. Fish in here. Here's one thing I can do. I got that magic bean the other day. This is where you put it. And it automatically because it's raining. Let's see. We have little sap makes the world a bigger place. And it's getting late. I'm gonna be ending after this one when I go to sleep. On purpose. Let's see. Anyway, I'm gonna go stop the recording now. I'll read what it says next day, but after that I'm gonna stop recording. It says, Day 12, a message from Twig. Great news, Mr. Fairweather wants to meet you. He asked me all about you. He said if I bring it to him, he can see if there's anything you want. Meet me outside your house at midnight tomorrow. Mr. Fairweather says, don't worry about waking up. The dream is the door. So we're getting to the end of the tutorial section, but again, I'm going to stop here. I just want to read that because it's not going to pop up again when I start. So, Sailor Greenie signing off for now.